Hi everyone! Welcome to our brand new channel here at Pastel and Smudge. Some of you may know me, but many of you will not. My name is Hayley and I run Pastel and Smudge Community Interest Company here in the UK. I primarily work with home educated children. However, I have worked with many people creating artwork, doing workshops and just generally trying to have as much fun as possible while we're doing it. So a number of my students have kind of bullied me into setting up this YouTube channel. So I thought a cave and we'll give it a go and see what happens. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's just see what happens. So today I thought we would start with a project that I like to do that introduces me to you. You can find out a little bit about me and who I am, and hopefully it's going to encourage you to introduce yourselves to me by subscribing. Click. We're going to kick things off by creating an artwork that's inspired by the street artists Retna and El Mac. So let's go and see what we can make. Right, first things first, we're going to grab a piece of carbon paper. So it looks like this. It's a bit more white on one side and then shiny and black on the other. This piece is really worn. I've used it loads, but it's a really good way of transferring an image for a drawing. So I am cheating a little bit today. I want to do something a bit more realistic. So I'm going to start with a photograph of myself I've printed out, and I have stuck it on with a little bit of washi tape, and I'm just going to go around the whole of my image with a pen and see how it transfers through. So there you can see it's coming through. The washi tape's just going to hold everything in place, and we can speed through that, go over everything, get as much detail as you can in, and yeah, then we can see what it looks like. I'm a bit worried about how much is going to come out in this, but we will see how it goes once I start with the alcohol markers. So today I'm going to be using my pro markers to do this drawing. I'm going to start just putting the mid-tones down so I can work out where I want my lights and my darks, and I'm just going to play around with it. I don't really have any rules or kind of techniques that I use when I work with my alcohol markers. I tend to just go in a mid-level and then try and kind of leave space for the lights, but kind of work on those darks. So why am I doing this? Like I said in my introduction, the young people that I work with have kind of bullied me into it, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never made a video in my life. I have no idea how to edit. I barely know how to use Zoom and cameras. Why am I doing this? Because I think it's good to challenge yourself. I don't think you should constantly stay in your lane doing what you do. Life is about growing. So just try stuff and see what happens. Now I've finished my drawing, I'm just going to cut it out and get it to one side. Next thing I need to do is create an alphabet or some symbols or like emojis to represent who I am. So the first thing that I'm going to do is my name, and I always sign it Hayley Hare with an HH kind of strike through. Then I'm going to write all of the things that I love. So my friends and family, I'm going to represent with a heart on a stick. My two gorgeous, gorgeous doggos, Wilf and Stan. Wilf with his little white patch on his forehead and face, and little Stan. They're Sprudels. Wilf 7, Stan's 4. Absolutely my world. I love them. What else do I love? I love the TV. I sit and watch TV a lot while I am having downtime. I absolutely love sleeping. I do suffer from insomnia, so sometimes sleeping is the best thing in the world. Oh, roast dinners as well. Sunday roast. So I'm going to represent that with Yorkshire pudding. I think in America they call them popovers, but nah. I want Yorkshire pudding, loads of gravy, because I'm northern. It's all about the gravy. And obviously art. I love art. It's my life. I've done it for as long as I remember. I've always been drawing and painting and just being as creative as possible. Another thing about me is that I am autistic, struggling to spell autistic there. I got diagnosed late. I'll go into that probably over the next few episodes and stuff. I'm colourful. I don't feel normal unless my hair is very brightly coloured. I'm going to add in creative as well with the art. I don't have an imagination, which again, I'll go into in future episodes, but I feel like I am very creative with what I do, and I'm a very caring person, and I think that's why I ended up working with young people and working within the community. Also, I love cooking, so I've got 7, I think, there of my loves, 5 things that represent me. The next thing I'm going to do is cut out 3 circles. I'm just using my, what's it called? That's a thing with the autism. Words sometimes just leave my brain mid-sentence. Compass. Yeah, using a compass to draw out a circle and cutting it out. I struggled cutting out on my camera, so we'll get through these things. I want each circle, I'm going to do 3, and each circle is going to be smaller than the first one. So I've got a blue one there, a pink one, and then finally a yellow one. I'll be placing these on the background, and then I'll be placing my portrait in front of that. I've obviously lost some footage here, so I'm sorry about that. And like I said at the beginning, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Anyway, I've filled in the yellow circle with my kind of signature for Hayley Hare. Now I'm just going to go around the pink with all of those things that I love. My friends and family, TV, Wilf and Stan, obviously, sleeping, Yorkshire puddings. I'm obsessed with Sunday roasts. Me and my best friend have one every week, and we send photos of them to each other because we live in different cities, so we don't get to share a Sunday roast that often. Let me know, do you like Sunday roasts? What is your favourite roast? I mean, Christmas dinner is the ultimate roast, but you know, are you veggie? Are you chicken? Beef? Lamb? Now I'm going to go round the blue circle with those other things that kind of represent who I am. Drawing that infinity symbol was quite challenging. The reason why I use the infinity symbol for autism is because I don't like the jigsaw. I'm not a fan of Autism Speaks, which it was a symbol for, but I also don't feel like a part of me is missing. My brain just works in a different way. And, you know, it's hard sometimes for me to find words. But it's hard for me sometimes to be in certain situations, let's say. But I have coped. It's not been easy, but I have. Right, I'm going to end this by putting everything together and sticking it down. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been so much fun doing this little project and just having a chat and introducing myself to everybody. If you do enjoy what I did today and you would like to see what else I might come up with in the future, please like and subscribe, and let's have a look and see what I have made.